So with Doctor Who Series 10 just started filming, here are my picks of what should happen in Doctor Who Series 10. Number 1. Missy becomes the Lord President. Last seen in Series 9, in the opening part of that series, the last thing we saw was with Daleks, and we never really got anything more of that. But I feel now with Missy, I want to see something a little bit different than we haven't actually had with the Master whatsoever, and I think it'll be quite interesting to see her as the Lord President. Now, thinking on that of like what literally she would probably be up to with that, with the whole concept with obviously, well, you become Lord President, think of that concept, you would be the ruler of Gallifrey, and I think that would be a very good finale as well, which I will come to very quickly. Number 2, Jack back. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit of a huge Captain Jack Harkness fan, and this is a character I've been wanting to see for some time, to be honest, and I think it would be good as well as a storyline to bring in. He has talked about the past of the 2 years that he has lost. And I think it'll be very interesting to kind of explore why were these 2 years lost to him. Was there maybe actually a bigger reason? Maybe he wanted them lost, possibly. I think that'll be interesting, and it'll be good to see him interact with a new Doctor as well, I think, to be honest. I think that would be something that very much needs to happen, of seeing someone very much we known from a previous Doctor interact with a new Doctor. And to see Jack back, I think that would be something that would be very interesting indeed. Number 3, the Doctor's daughter. Now, for me, with this one, I want to actually see a new version of Jenny, actually, well, a regenerated version. Now, I don't think, back in actually when the episode was out, there wasn't exactly hinted of that was the case of she could actually regenerate. It was just more, a bit like with Jack, that she could just, die. But it would be interesting of, maybe she could actually, through time, she could actually regenerate and become a new incarnation. I think that would be very interesting if they could do it and explore. And it would be maybe interesting if she didn't know who she was at first, as well as the Doctor doesn't know who she is, and it's a bit of a kind of back and forth of trying to figure out just who this person actually really is. Number 4, a great Sontaran story. Now, I love Strax like the next Doctor Who fan, but for me personally, I think it's very much time now that we really need a strong Sontaran storyline, because it's, as I said, I like Strax, but I feel like all we can associate with Sontarans are this comedic character now. As I said, I do like, but I think there needs to be a real dark, gritty war story of a Sontaran story, and I think that would be very interesting indeed, and I think it's very needed. And I think it's quite bad as well that it's been Series 4 since the last, actual Sontaran storyline, and I think that needs to kind of change now. Number 5, Time War 2. Now, for me, I would like to see like a big finale, and I think this would be a good way to kind of do it, as in terms of a war that's nearly as big as the first Time War, and I think it'd be good to almost kind of see a second one, but actually done within a finale, which will connect obviously with Missy as well becoming the Lord President. And I think it'd be quite interesting a way of a big finale for as well, Moffat's last series as well to have, and I think it'd be good to have the alliance that was in Series 5. It's not just the Daleks this time with the Time War, it's literally all of the Doctor's enemies are coming together, realising, we need to actually band together to really stop the Doctor. Number 6, hints to the 12th demise. Now, for me, I'd like to see this through the whole series. Now, personally, for me now, there's always been a thing of 3 series is enough for a Doctor, which sometimes I don't mind, and I think sometimes it's right, and I think it works with the fact that Moffat's going to be leaving. I do think actually Peter Capaldi should leave with him. I think it'd be quite good, a good way to actually wrap things off in a whole, just much like with Russell T Davies and David Tennant. I think it really worked having them two go together. It really build up this really big finale due to that. And I would love to see, with maybe for him, with David Tennant, he had like the Ood was his kind of walking way to his kind of path. I think the Sisterhood of Can, which we've seen in a couple of episodes already, especially that series, I think it'd be quite good to have for Peter Capaldi's Doctor. I think that would be a good way to kind of his kind of voice before he kind of goes, really. And I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good to have as well for the series as well. These little sprinkles through the series of, your time's coming up now, really. Number 7, closure to Moffat's era. Now, as we all know, this is obviously going to be Moffat's last series, and I think due to that, I think we should obviously have remnants of, right, okay, this is his last kind of stuff, so I think he should kind of deal with his big creations like the Weeping Angels and bringing in Unit back much stronger with him, but specifically with Madame Vastra, Jenny and Strax. These three characters that very much loved. I love them as well, very much loved by the fans, and they want to be seen by. They also want to be seen with spin-offs as well. A lot of folk have, but just how it's worked, it's not happened yet. I think they have a good, strong, good couple of episodes would be good, and in the finale as well. I think I would like to see in the finale, literally all of his kind of friends, all coming together. I think that'd be quite interesting. I think it'd be a good way for his last kind of series to kind of close things off, have little kind of bits and bobs, and finish off maybe his kind of characters that he created, and he did that very much so with River Song, really, with the husbands of River Song, just recently with the Christmas special there. So that's my kind of picks that I have for the Series 10 of Doctor Who. It's just started filming, so hopefully we might actually get some more information soon. I'm looking forward to the new series, actually, so I'll be interested to see what we get. If we maybe get any other stuff, I hope we do. I hope it does come out. So, for until now then, see you later.